McKinney-Vento is the federal guideline that requires all school districts to have a homeless liaison to help identify and serve homeless students. By definition, homeless students lack a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence. Emporia typically identifies between 50 and 65 students each year as homeless. Students who are living in shelters, motels, campgrounds, cars, parks, public spaces, and anywhere not designated for housing would all qualify as homeless. However, the two biggest groups we see here are children who are doubled up or living with another family due to economic hardship and students who are unaccompanied. Homeless students feel the added stress of never having their own space or being able to establish a routine. Children living doubled up are often fearful of wearing out their welcome and have no stability since their living environment could change in a moment's notice. In order to be considered doubled up, both families cannot be benefiting financially from the arrangement. We see this oftentimes when a parent loses a job or after an eviction. It also adds an immense burden and financial stress on the hosting family. Think about when you stay at a friend or family's home. How long are you there before you're ready for your own home where all of your belongings are, as well as your normal structure and routine? Students who are living doubled up are constantly in a state of disarray. Unaccompanied homeless youth are students living without the physical presence of a parent or legal guardian. They have the same rights as other homeless youth. It often occurs when a parent becomes incarcerated, ill, or deceased. We see these children bounced around from place to place. With older students, this occurs as well when they choose or are forced to leave their home. Regardless of the reason or circumstance, if they are not living with a parent or legal guardian, they are considered homeless. These students are many times couch surfing because they have nowhere else to go or trying to make it by living on their own. It is the responsibility of every employee of Emporia Public Schools to help me identify homeless students. I can only remove barriers to education when I am aware they exist. I serve the entire district, so there is no way I can physically see all students often enough to know their circumstances. If you suspect a student is struggling with homelessness or poverty, please talk to the school counselor or student support specialist. They will work closely with me to identify the students and their needs. This will look different in every situation, but some of the key things to look for are students who wear the same clothing over and over, do not have proper hygiene, shoes, or attire for the weather, or seem extremely hungry often. Sometimes they will actually tell you. Although I will work with all students to remove barriers to education, being identified as homeless allows me to ensure free meal eligibility, assist the family with enrollment and obtaining legal documents, waive school fees, help with clothing and basic necessities, and guarantee school of origin. Overall, it is the liaison's responsibility to ensure homeless students have the same educational opportunities as their housed peers, and they are not penalized because of their living situation. In some cases, transportation can also be provided, but it depends on the circumstance. I am very passionate about helping all students to have the basic necessities they need to be successful in school. Research shows that education is the #1 way to end the cycle of poverty and homelessness. By removing barriers to education, we are leveling the playing field for our most at-risk students. If we can help them obtain their education, it will continually give back to them throughout their life. It is from this passion and my experiences that I created the Spartan Stop, our needs pantry for the students at Emporia High School. We are able to offer clothing, hygiene products, supplemental food, shoes, backpacks, and all basic necessities. Although the Spartan Stop is unique to EHS, through grants and the donations from our generous community, I am able to offer the same assistance to all students in need district-wide. I would like to thank all of our staff here at Emporia Public Schools for your dedication to our students each and every day. I would also like to challenge you to help me to make a difference for all children and youth this school year. I am only as successful as my support from the community and our district, so please do your part to identify those students in need. I hope you have an amazing school year and know how valuable you are to our team. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to me anytime through email at heather.wagner@usd253.net or by phone via call or text at 620-341-2392. Thank you.